Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem, and we have the fourth root of n plus the fourth root of 97 minus n equals to 5, and here we need to find the values of n. So that the very first thing we are going to do is here first we take this term equals to a and this term equals to b, and we write it as a equals to fourth root of n, and we take b equals to fourth root of 97 minus n. And here when we take fourth power on both of the sides of this term, then you obtain a to the power of 4 equals to n, and similarly here you obtain b to the power of 4 equals to 97 minus n. And when we add these two terms, a to the power of 4 plus b to the power of 4, so you see that this plus n and minus n are gone and you get 97, and we call this as equation number 1. And now when we put the values of a and b in the given equation, then you get here a plus b equals to 5. So that here we have these two equations, and now we can solve these two equations and we find the values of n. So that here first we focus on this equation, and in this equation we take the square on both of the sides of this equation, so you get its output in this form. And now we open the square identity in the left hand side, and you know that it is very well known identity. It is equals to a square plus b square plus 2 times of ab equals to 25. And now in the next step we move this 2 times of ab in the right hand side, and we get a square plus b square equals to 25 minus 2 times of ab. And now we again take the squares on both of the sides of this equation, and we get a square plus b square and its whole square equals to 25 minus 2 times of ab and its whole square. So that first we open again the square identity in the first terms, and you get a to the power of 4 plus b to the power of 4 plus 2 times of a square b square equals to, here we use the negative identity, and you obtain 25 square plus, when you take the square of 2 times of ab, then you get 4 times of a square b square and minus 2 times of ab, so you get minus 100 times of ab. So that in the next step here we rearrange the terms. So in order to rearrange this term, first we put the value of a to the power of 4 plus b to the power of 4. So you see in equation number 1 we have the value of a to the power of 4 plus b to the power of 4 equals to 97. So we use this value here and we get 97 plus 2 times of a square b square, and we move all these terms in the left hand side. And you know that the 25 square equals to 625, and here it is positive term. When we move in the left hand side it will becomes negative term, and we move this term in the left hand side and you get minus 4 times of a square b square, and when we move this term then you get plus 100 times of ab equals to 0. So now here we add or subtract the like terms, and first we subtract 2 times of a square b square by minus 4 times of a square b square, then you get minus 2 times of a square into b square, and after that we have, this is the plus 100 times of ab, and this 97 minus 625 equals to minus 528, and this is equals to 0. So that here we multiply both of the each of the term by minus sign, and you get 2 times of a square b square minus 100 times of ab plus 528 equals to 0. So now here we need to make the factors of this equation, and we easily find the factors of this equation. So that in order to make the factors, first we divide each term by 2 in this form on both of the sides, and you get these 2 are cancelled out by this 2, and we cancel this by 100 and you get 50. We cancel these two terms and we get 264. So that here we have a square b square minus 50 times of ab plus 264 equals to 0. And now we easily make the factors of this equation, so that we just break its middle term and we get a square by a square b square, and we write this minus 50 times of ab as minus 44 times of ab and minus 6 times of ab plus 264 equals to 0. So that here first we take common ab on the first two terms, and you get ab minus 44, and here you take common minus 6 and you get ab minus 44 equals to 0. So here we have ab minus 44 be the common term, and you get ab minus 6 equals to 0. So that here we have two possibilities. The first is we write ab minus 44 equals to 0, and the second possibility is ab minus 6 equals to 0. And from these two possibilities we get the value of ab equals to 44, and in this case you get the value of ab equals to 6. And now in you focus on this equation, we have a plus b equals to 5, and now we back substitute the value of ab. So here you see that we have the value of a is 4th root of n and b is 97 minus n and its 4th root. So we put these values here and we get the value of a is 4th root of n and the value of b is 4th root of 97 minus n, and it is equals to 44. And in this case we get 4th root of n multiplied by 4th root of 97 minus n equals to 6. And now we simplify these two equations, and in this case first we take the 4th power on both of the sides, and you get n times of 97 minus n equals to 44 and its whole power 4, and in this case you get n times of 97 minus n equals to 6 to the power of 4. So in this case you first we simplify this equation, and you get 97n minus n square minus 44 to the power of 4 equals to 0. And when we simplify this case, and you get n square minus 97n plus 44 and its whole power 4 equals to 0. So here you see that this equation cannot gives us the real root, but in this problem we need only real solutions. So it cannot gives real root, so that we will reject it this case and we can just proceed here this case only. And in this case we have 97 times of n minus n square equals to 6 to the power of 4, and we write it as 6 square multiplied by 6 square. So that here we simplify the terms, and we get n square minus 97 times of n minus we write it as 6 to the power of 4 equals to 0. So that here we just first discuss the 6 to the power of 4, and we write it as 6 square into 6 square, and you know that it is 36 times of 36, and we write this 36 as 9 times of 4 into 9 times of 4, and we write it as 9 times of 9 is 81 and 4 times of 4 is 16. So it means that 6 to the power of 4 equals to 81 times of 16. So we replace this term here and we write it as in this form: n square minus 97 n minus 6 to the power of 4, and we write it as 81 multiplied by 16, and this whole equals to 0. And now we break its middle term and we find the factors of this equation. So we write this 97 as minus 81 times of n minus 16n minus 81 multiplied by 16 equals to 0. So we easily get the factors of this equation, and here we take common n and we get n minus 81, and here we take common uh, minus 16 and we get n minus 81 equals to 0. So here we easily get the values of n minus 81 equals to 0 and n minus 16 equals to 0. So we have the two roots of the given equation, two real roots of the given equation. So the first is n equals to 81 and the second root is n equals to 16. So these are the two real solutions of the given question, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.